Hey, what's up, wrestling world? This is your boy August C. Jones, and I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk real quick about this whole AEW shit. So, I don't really watch AEW like that. So, this is all coming from what I know, the knowledge that I have of, AEW. But it's quite a few now. It's quite a lot of knowledge. So WrestleMania happened over the weekend. If you haven't checked out my review, go ahead and check out my review of it on my channel. It is up almost 40 minutes of night 1 and night 2, and yeah, go ahead and check it out. But man, so WrestleMania happened, but before that, Punk had a interview with Ariel Helwani, and within that interview, it was talk about AEW and why he left and kind of what happened when it came to the brawl-in situation and everything else. I believe it's brawl-in, brawl out. I don't know. It's one of them. Last year, August, and Punk, I think for the first time ever since it happened, came out and spoke on it and gave his side of the story and all of that. And so he basically, I guess you say he spilled all the tea. And so from that, AEW's response is to put out the video that shows what happened at Brawl-In with Punk and I'm about to say Luke Perry. That's his father, Jack Perry, at Brawl-In. And I'm just, at first I'm thinking what? And it's I'm very critical of Tony Khan. I've already got my video about my thoughts of him and that whole situation with him, Jack Perry, and CM Punk, because all three of them are at fault. No one is innocent within that video. And even, not a video, but that situation. And even with what Punk was saying, and how he was saying it, handle this because you're not going to like how I handle it. Yeah, he definitely was in the wrong. Even from his mouth, he was in the wrong. And I don't know. I'm very critical of Tony Khan and how he runs things. Now, this is coming from a person that don't own a business, but common sense is something that everyone has. At least a lot of people. Not everybody holds it. But you gotta look at this and be this is your best response to it. You couldn't set up an interview and have maybe yourself or Tony Khan, yourself, maybe the Bucks, maybe Kenny Omega, maybe whoever else come out and make a statement. Maybe your lawyer could have wrote up a statement for people to see. This is the best route that y'all chose to go down. And I seen a lot of comments of people saying that WWE is having these different stories happening, great stories happening, and the biggest story on AEW is, or the biggest fight that's being promoted, is the fight with CM Punk, a WWE superstar or WWE wrestler right now. And it's it's just so funny. I don't understand it. This guy is a billionaire. He owns 2 companies and probably some other stuff. I don't keep up with Tony Khan, but this is your best response to what CM Punk is doing. This is the only thing that you could have thought to do. Oh, this man, he's talking about us, making us look bad, which he doesn't even have to try. Y'all look bad. Y'all making yourself look bad. But he is saying all this stuff about us, making us look bad. So we're about to show the footage. It's y'all couldn't, do something else. It's just so weird that they would go down this route. A whole company, you have this immature guy who owns this company And no one is sitting there checking him. And it's like, as much as he wanted to get away from what Vince McMahon is doing, or what Vince McMahon was doing, and how critical he was of WWE, like, AEW is this, we're not, WWE. We're going to do all the opposite. We're going to do this and all this stuff. It's like y'all falling back in line. Like, I'm looking at Tony Khan and I'm like, he's booking these shows and he's doing all this stuff for him. This is what he wants. This isn't what the fans want. I mean, I'm pretty sure like it's he's catering to the hardcore niche fans and everything else. But in regards to what WWE is doing, they're catering to everybody. They're not just catering to a small niche, because there is a lot of wrestlers that they're bringing in that a lot of casual wrestling fans don't know who the hell these people are. If you bring people in from New Japan or anywhere in Mexico, AAA or whatnot, it's like they're not going to know who these people are. They're going to know who Moxley is. They're going to know who MJF, Jericho, whoever else. They're not going to know these people. But it's like, instead of focusing on what WWE is doing, focus on what you're doing. This is your best response. This is a poor response to it. And to like promote it, like we're going to show the footage. It's like, why? Why do you need to show the footage? Why? Just get on a podcast, put out a statement, do an interview or something, and just get your side out there to combat that. Or just leave it the fuck alone. Let him have his moment. And then just worry about what you're doing. You have 3 new big signees. Focus on that. Focus on making sure that Mercedes Moné is making you some Monet. Making sure that Okada is making you money. And making sure that Will Ospreay is making you money. You need to focus on making sure that you are getting back what you put into these people. You don't want all this money. I don't even know if they put out how much Mercedes is getting paid, or Will Ospreay or Okada. But from what happened, as much money as he said that he put into there, and then the recent releases that he had, I'm pretty sure it was a lot of money that he had to balance it out. We got to get rid of some people so that we can make sure that these motherfuckers are getting paid. You have to make sure that you get, what is it? Damn, I can't even think of the word. But you have to make good in your investment. You have to make sure that your investment was a good thing, You got to get a return on your investment. There we go. And you're focused on the wrong thing. You're focused on Punk. He's left your company. You had to get rid of him. Fuck it. Fuck him. Do what you need to do. And he's just focused on the wrong thing. And this is a big mistake, because if it's something that's showing that, it wasn't as big of a thing as you make it out to be, then you're going to make your whole company look bad. Like, and this the thing, somebody needs to go to this man and save him from himself. Somebody. Edge, Adam Copeland, fucking MJF, wherever you at, call this man up. Like, if you put out this tape, I'm going to WWE. Fucking Samoa Joe, yo, this is a bad idea. No one is talking to this man and telling him that he's making a bad decision. And it's so nuts just to look at what he's doing. And like, things like this is going to make it bad for people wanting to come to his company. It's going to make it to where people at his company is like, this dude is petty. This dude is not all about the business. He's very vengeful, very this and that. I want to go. When my contract up, I'm going to WWE, because it seems like they ain't got to deal with this. He doesn't know that he's pushing people away by doing little stupid stuff like this. And I was going to put out a video talking about the whole Jinder Mahal thing when that stuff happened, but that was stupid. It's like, this man, somebody needs to save him from himself. Adam Copeland, instead of going out and making this rah-rah speech about AEW, you need to go back and sit this man down, get maybe a few other wrestlers that have some fucking common sense, and do a whole intervention. Because something needs to be done. If not, that company is going to get ran into the ground, all because Tony Khan doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Somebody needs to talk to this man. It's a stupid ass idea. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to have the results that he wanted to have. It's not going to be a bump in numbers. I guarantee you that. It's not going to be like 1.2 million. It's not going to do that. A lot of people are just going to look at it like this man is dumb, and which he is. But anyway, that's all my thoughts for it. I just wanted to make this video as quick as I possibly could. Thank you guys for checking it out. And if you like what you heard, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, stay safe, and man, put Tony Khan in a straitjacket, at least until he gets some common sense. Lobotomize the man. I don't know, whatever y'all got to do, just do it.